So I grew up in Camberley, just down the road from Penny Hill. So my dad, he wanted us, me and my sister, to go into athletics, but we were too young. Our back garden literally backs onto Camberley Rugby Club. So pretty much chucked us over the hedge, gave it a go, and never looked back. Absolutely loved it. Started at sort of 3-4 years old, and the first coach I had was, he's all, shout a little bit louder, I didn't quite hear you, and me being, an introvert, I just didn't like it at all. So I actually left for a season, and then decided to go back a year later because watching Fran play, they'd finish their game or their session, and then I'd, make them play with me, being that annoying little sister.
I wouldn't have thought that, I'd kind of be her role model. Growing up though, she kind of always was my little shadow, just followed me everywhere. After either games or training, she'd be trying to tackle my rugby coaches or the boys that I was playing with. And that would just be the normal. Alex just wrestling and tackling everyone. I do always remember watching Alex and thinking, she's pretty good at this game and that she will do very well, especially when she got a little bit more confident in her ability as well.
We had a big squad, we had 3 teams, so it was like 40-50 squad of boys, and then me. I don't know, I just felt like one of them. You'd play other teams and they were like, oh, they've got a girl, let's target the girl. Whereas they were like, nope, like she's our secret weapon. Like, I don't know, they just had my back. From like an early age, had coaches saying to my parents, your 2 daughters are going to go far, but you don't really think of it anything at that age, do you? You just do it because you enjoy it and keep progressing. Turned 18 a few months later, got my cap for England, 2011, it was November. Over in France, always when I cross that white line, it's the only time I don't think and everything's quiet and I'm just in the flow. But I remember coming out to warm up and my mum, dad and Fran surprised me. So that got me a bit emotional. And then it's like, wow, I'm playing with Kat Merchant, Sophie Hemming, Nolly, Amy Turner, all these incredible players that my sister got to play alongside. Now I'm one of them.
Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to explain the feeling that you get, but just kind of deep within, full of pride for her. I have to say that probably was the highlight of my playing days, is getting to play alongside Alex and represent your country at the same time. It was very emotional. I just felt extremely fortunate to be able to share an experience like that with one of my sisters.
Looks as though Fran Matthews is on as well, so that bit of history there for the 2 sisters.
Yeah, I did think about our parents and just thinking that they must be so proud of us, especially at that very moment in time when you're singing the anthem together as well. I know, it's just a bit of a magical feeling.
Fran showed me how to train properly. I think like the first ever watt bike session I did at Twickenham Gym, I threw up. Yeah, I think she set that barrier for me. Watching her go through the pathway, getting capped for England, seeing how hard she worked. I'd say she was and is my biggest hero. Yeah, I was 20 over at the World Cup, had my 21st birthday. But I think I was rooming with Marley Packer, and I think we were just so grateful to be there. I think it was so raw and we didn't have that any expectation or pressure. I don't know, I wish I could just capture little moments. It was such a special group. We didn't speak about it, it was just a inner confidence. It sounds weird, but we knew we were going to come out on top. That final whistle went and I don't know, I didn't know how to feel. Everyone else was celebrating around me and I was just like, oh, we've won a World Cup. I don't know if it was a sense of relief, because I've done it for the girls and I can see how happy and proud they are, but post it I was a bit like, well, what do I do now? I'm 21, I've won a World Cup, that's everything I always grew up wanting to do. So I felt a bit lost after it. And then 2014 post World Cup opportunity to be full-time athlete, sevens, which for me, not being the athlete, not being a runner, I was like, well, why not, let's give it a go, new challenge. Having the athletic side that I'd done in sevens, then I see the transfer in 15s and actually what a difference that made. I was making line breaks and pitch lengths and yeah, like try assists, and I was like, wow, you know, I'd never done this. I was just a forward, forward before, but yeah. I remember, I think it was like year 4, year 5, walking home from school with a friend, and we were saying, oh, what do you want to be when you're older? I was like, oh, I want to be a professional rugby player. I was like, but it will never happen. Women aren't professional, it's not gonna, most probably won't happen in my lifetime, which is crazy to think I was that young and sort of had that outlook. Yeah, I think I always had that love. Just didn't know it would be a job, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I just kind of remember always just wanting her to do well and encouraging her and helping her along with however I possibly could. She could definitely help me out with a few things now, though I reckon the tables could turn. I always just can't wait for her to finish in a way so I can give her a big hug, which sounds a little bit silly.
I've been doing it for, how many years now? Like 13, 14 years, which is crazy when you put it into perspective. But I think because I am someone that I used to struggle so much with nerves, I've had to think it is just a game. I've been doing it all my life. So I tried and put that perspective to it. And I'm sure when I look back, I think I'll be more proud. And yeah, years come looking back on it maybe.